And so, at last, we come to integration by parts. Integration by parts is based on the product rule for differentiation. So, if you're differentiating a product, uv, then you get u times the derivative of v plus v times the derivative of u. For simplicity, we usually write it using the dashed notation. uv dashed is u v dashed plus v u dashed. What we're doing here is working backwards. So, suppose I want to get the integral of both sides here. I'm going to get back to uv, right? The product of u and v. And I'm going to get the integral of each of these two pieces. So the integral of uv dashed plus vu dashed is uv. But I can pull those two pieces apart like this. Is the integral of uv dashed plus the integral of vu dashed equals uv. And then rearrange that, there's the clever bit, into the integral of uv dashed is uv minus the integral of vu dashed. So this is integration by parts. Well, actually, that's just the rule. Now, how on earth do I use that rule? Well, what you do is you look at your function you've got, that's a product, and you try to pick one of them that's easy to differentiate and the other one that's easy to integrate. Now that's important. Differentiation is easier than integration, so always try to pick the easiest one to integrate to be your v dashed, because then you need to work out what v is to put in here and u dashed to put in here. Having done that, you've now got another expression and you need to find the integral of another product. But if you choose carefully what u and v are, this integral should hopefully be easier. Now, this is where I say integration by parts is not straightforward. There's a bit of an art to it, choosing what you're going to do, what you're going to substitute, and how you're going to do it to end up with this. Sometimes it's really obvious, and sometimes you might try it and you get something over here and you go, oh, now I have to use another method, whether that's integration by substitution or something else, in order to solve this one. So you might have to do 2 or 3 steps to get there. But this is how you do it. Integral of u v dashed is uv minus the integral of v u dashed. And it's all about carefully choosing which one's u and which one's v dashed.